Miranda and I'm back with the Kitaholic Kits, and I am doing my 5th layout for this, and there's the cut file I am going to use. I am not even sure where I got that from. This is the 5th layout that I have done for the YouTube, and then I did one live. So with the main kit and stash items, I was able to get 6 layouts done, and I completely killed it because the very last paper that is sitting there right there that I am cutting off of the branding strip, that is the last piece of paper I have left. Everything else that I used on this layout is from my stash. Now, I did do some other things. I did back the cut file completely off camera because I had to go do some research on finding some colors that would match this well. And because, like I said, I don't have anything left. And so I wanted to soften the color around this cut file. And so I'm taking my sponge from Stampin' Up, cut it, and then I take a, I don't know what you want to call it, a like bigger binder clip. There we go. And I bind it to the sponge, and then I'm using gesso, and I'm just softening up the area. So what you saw prior to that, I was doing what I call the pencil marks, just so that I can be able to see where I want to place this. And so I just make sure that I get it very soft. I like gesso, but it normally leaves a film, unless for me it leaves the white. It's not a true white, so it leaves it kind of odd. And so I like doing white gesso on pattern paper and softening it up. Now, other people may like to use the clear or whatever to gesso it up, and really all I am doing here is just softening up the edges so that when I cut the little bit off, I already did cut the little bit off, I will put a black Amy Tan paper on the background just to give it a little bit of extra to it. I really like how soft this gets. And so I am placing my photo. Now my photo is of my daughter making a little picture, and it says, I love you. And I was getting ready for a trip, and she placed this in my suitcase. Now, I did also keep the actual I love you sticker, and that's what I placed on top of it. So I took a picture of it, and the reason why I did, this was done in March, and of this year, and she has had the hardest time trying to write and read. She is my lefty, and there's nothing wrong with it, but with her speech that she has and her, being a left-handed person, it has taken her a long time to be able to write and read. She loves to read. I cannot go a night without reading. She loves to write. She acts like she cursives all the time, which her cursives is just a bunch of doodles. But the reading or the writing part, she's always struggled. And for her to write this note and it to be spelled correctly, I had to document it. And I am putting it in her book, in her album as well, because I feel like she needs to know that mom does care for not only the little notes that she leaves, but also the milestones of what I see. She did this all on her own. I didn't even know she did this. I happened to see it in my suitcase because I was traveling and I had to go somewhere for like 4 days, 3 days, something like that. Or it was right before we were getting ready to go to Cuba. And so she left both Josh and I this note. Her dad, my husband. And so, yeah, that's what this was from. And so now I'm just getting out all of my stash items. Like I said, the only paper I have left is that one in the background. So all of this, except for the alphas and a little bit of the die cuts that are from the Pink Fresh Studio, everything else is from my stash because I have nothing left. And I do all my journaling off camera, so I just document something very special to her that I didn't put on camera or in the still shots. So that is what's going to go on there. And that says unforgettable. And my title is going to be I Love You. Is what my title is going to be. And it's the picture. And now I'm just going through and I'm embellishing. I still have yet to put anything down. And this is not normal of me. I'm starting to pick this up that I'm going to, let's just put everything down, not glue it as I go, and hope and pray I can remember how to put it back. That has been what I've been doing lately. So I hope that you have enjoyed my first month for the Kitaholic Kits. I hope that you enjoy my style and my process. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, and also go in and look at the website and start subscribing yourself to all of the kits. We do have a group and we go live. We go live every week, but we go like it's not every person on the same day type of thing. So we give you all this type of content plus everything else. And if you have noticed, my voice is starting to get better. I'm not sounding so harsh anymore. I started to figure out what works for me. So apparently Vicks Vapor Rub at night on your feet and tons of honey has been helping me drastically. I have done everything to get my voice back, and it took me 4 weeks to get it back. So finally my voice sounds normal on this layout. So, or this process video, I should say. Obviously, you guys know that I do put the still shots up, and now look at what I get to do. Now I get to place everything down, hoping and praying that I remember where this goes. Because let's not put anything down. I don't even know why I did this. I've been doing this lately. This isn't the first time I've done this, and I don't know why. So now I'm backing. So some of my fun foam that I get at our Walmart here in the States, this didn't have the sticky fun foam. This must have been some of the old stuff that I got while I was in Germany that just has, you have to put down the glue on both sides, and not from Walmart. So I had to glue both sides of it down. That's why I did a lot of this, the backing of the cut file off camera. Just because I had to do a lot of gluing and all that kind of stuff. And I finally got to use all those paper clips, and then you'll see what I do with one of them. I don't like it where it's at for one of them, and I get rid of it because I don't like it. I just don't. And so now I'm placing down some thread. I am a huge thread person. I love thread. I picked it up from Missy Whitten. If you have not followed her, you've got to. Like, she's like the queen of all queen mixed media, I swear. But let's see here. So now I bring in some other little bits. Now some of this stuff that I bring in from my stash is from the new pink Fresh Studio collection that was the main part of this kit. I did bring some of that in because I did buy it for some of it. Not all of the pieces, but some. Let's see here. So now I'm placing down some wood pieces, and then I get some of the other things on there. And then this is pretty much done. Like, you'll see me. Here I go. There it goes. It's gone. I don't like it. I got rid of it, and I'm so glad I did because it's just so not right. So I come in with these little glue dots. Got that all done. Or these little enamel dots that are gold. And I bring in shimmers, and it's a new shimmers product that I got in. It's a heavy metal. And it's like a gray. It's the shimmerings, and it's got a gray. And that's what I bring in for my splatters. And here I get rid of these hearts. I told you I was going to get rid of them for this time, and I certainly did. They are gone, and gone. I'm so excited. I was just showing you the piece there. So now I'm pulling some little things from here, and then that's pretty much it. So I'm going to leave you with finishing up with the splatters and me looking through this little bit here. Make sure that you go like and subscribe to the channel along with checking out everything else. And I will see you next month, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!